It's over. God, that intro's long. Jeez whiz, dude. Alright, so in this episode we're discussing...
Anthony Cummings.
Anthony Cummings! Yeah!
Cummins.
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 Cummings?
Cummins.
Cummins.
Anthony Cummins.
Cummins. Sorry, Anthony.
Have you not
I've watched his videos. I've seen a couple. It's very informative, very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Takes you out on the field, shows you things.
Good stuff, right?
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Nice job. I've had limited experience with him. I spoke to him over Facebook. You can talk to anybody over Facebook. I talked to Steven Seagal a couple times over Facebook.
No way.
Yeah.
Seagal rocks.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. But anyways, yeah, he's a cool guy.
Anthony Cummins.
Oh, right, Anthony. So, Anthony's a cool guy. He, you know, one of his dreams in life, I've been working on, you know, way before I, you know, knew anything about Anthony. One of his dreams, he might be interested in this, is his plan was to attain this true ninja knowledge and then bring like the tribes together, like bring the fallen tribes, bring the ninja groups, the modern ninja groups together under kind of like one heading and get them all training what is truly ninjutsu. Great thought, and he has since, I saw a video recently, semi-recently, where he has since given up the dream. I'll tell you what I did. Back in 2002, I started this thing called the Ju Jitsu Kai Taikai.
Taikai rocks!
It does rock.
If you haven't been to one, you gotta come check it out.
Yes, and check out at the bottom of the screen here. Is jbk.com. That is the Ju Jitsu Kai website, and that is our organization. That we have members all across the world. And unlike other martial arts organizations, you can't just get in through money because we accept no money. You can't get in through knowing somebody. You have to come to our Taikai. You have to demonstrate in front of us. You have to meet us. You have to hang out with us. You have to speak with us. And then we'll vote you in or out. It's a really great martial arts fraternity, a true brotherhood, and what it's about is really what Anthony was interested in doing. Since 2002, we've had some really interesting characters come to our Taikai and visit with us. Just as far as, I mean, we've had Ju Jitsu guys, we've had Ninjutsu guys, we've had Aikido guys, you name it, we've had it. As far as Ninjutsu goes, we've had guys that nobody really even knows about, and that's what I would like to. I'd like to sit down with Anthony and I'd like to discuss all of the groups that he doesn't really touch on, because there are so many ninjutsu claims out there, and he has attacked the big ones. His big thing is not necessarily attacking them, but distinguishing what is legitimate and separating that from fantasy and from lies, honestly. And he's disproven some top, you know, people in the field. One thing that he was really slammed, it was like a little mini slam campaign that was going on after him, was he attacked one of the largest martial arts organizations on the planet, the Debunking, and said Dr. Hatsumi, who's its head, really, you know, made some false claims here. Made some claims that weren't so true. And I don't want to speak for Anthony because I shouldn't do that, but I'm paraphrasing the best I can. That was an incredibly ballsy move. Something that I truly appreciate. I've wanted to say it forever, but I didn't have the
going at eats.
Well, really, I wasn't speaking from a place of knowledge. Anthony is.
But I don't understand how Anthony made it out of there. If that place has real ninjas, shouldn't somebody have blow darted you?
Well, the truth is, that's one of his arguments, is that they're not doing historically accurate ninjutsu.
Oh, sorry. Fukadaki?
No, I'm saying...
How do you say that? Somebody should have Fukadaki'd you.
No,
No?
you can't
How do you say
add an English.
Oh, never mind. I'm being
suffix
silly.
to the-
I'm being silly.
Is it suffix
Suffix.
to
Fukidake.
fukidake?
Fukidake. You should have got hit with some kind of fukidake.
Well, a ya from a fukidake.
Yeah, from a fukidake. But apparently, you are a real ninja because you escaped a ninja camp.
Oh, there you go.
Unscathed.
Unscaped. Well, his thinking is that it's all Gendai, modern, revamped, exaggerated, not authentic ninjutsu. He actually trained in a Genbukan school for a short time, and he's of the same opinion of them.
Genbukan, sorry, Sensei. Genbukan and the Bujinkan, are they the same or?
You can't
they sound almost similar.
You can't say that to a Genbukan member or a Bujinkan member, but
Genbukan, Bujinkan.
well, they came from similar roots, and then Shoto Tanemura adopted a lot of other scrolls from the Genbukan guy. Shoto Tanemura adopted many other scrolls from other Ryu and incorporated them into his teachings. So that makes them different. I believe that the Genbukan are much more realistic than the Bujinkan in their training. No offense, Bujinkan guys, but check them out. But as far as Anthony Cummings is concerned, you know, it's all kind of made up stuff. I'm paraphrasing again, and you really want to watch his videos to get his point of view. My question to you, Anthony, is this: should you choose? He likes to throw out questions to different people. He questioned Christina Jacobson, or Chris Jacobson, multiple times. He questioned, Hatsumi, and got some non-answers there. And he's questioned a lot of different people, Shoto Tanemura and things like that. My question to you is, will you keep going? You know, you're doing great work. I think there are a lot of other avenues. There's a lot of people who have written books. There's Masaki Ryu, look into them. There's Nagano Ryu, who's a personal friend of mine, who I don't know if you're interested in Gendai Ninjutsu when it has roots in traditional ninjutsu, because that has roots in Akutagawa Ryu and some traditional ninjutsu forms. I debunked guys from meeting them in person, training with them, bringing them to the Taikai, but to me it wasn't just about debunking them, and I don't think it is for Anthony either. It was about experiencing what they were teaching. Excuse me, seeing them for who they are and what they're presenting. It's not enough to check out the books. I want to be on the mat with these guys.
Right.
I want to experience what they're presenting and firsthand. So there's an invite to you, Anthony. I don't know what your financial situation is, if you're even up for it, but if you'd like to come to one of our Taikai, we hold them every single year. We'd love to have you in. We'd love to have you present material, but also we'd love to present material to you. Check out people's credentials. I know you're big on scrolls. Well, I've got people with scrolls. I've got friends that have scrolls, and I'm sure that I could convince them to show them to you. You could even photograph them. I have photographs of their scrolls. I'm sure that they wouldn't have any problem. Everybody in our organization is an open book, and we're really a great bunch of guys. So I would challenge you to keep going. I don't think the journey's over. You've got tons of authors. Have you looked into, there's a lot of claims that I don't believe. Now I can't list them, can I? There's a lot of claims that I don't believe. There's a lot of claims that intrigue me. Let's list them in no particular order.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got the Sanada-Ryu claim. Right? You've got the Fuma-Ryu claim. You've got, I listed the...
I like that, Fuma.
Fuma-Ryu. Well, that was originally a very traditional Ryu, and then it died out, and then there's a guy who claims that he's setting it up now. there's there's a lot of claims out there. There's a ton. I could keep going. So, what about the what the heck do they call themselves? There's a Canadian Roo, a Bob Wall, I think is Bob Law. Bob Law, his name is. Gendai Roo. What a weird name.
Gendai.
But I don't believe they pronounce it like that anymore. I think they... No, not Gendai Roo. It's Gaijin Roo, which is even weirder. But you know, let's look into these guys. Let's see if we can attach, you know, to their history. I know that... attach ourselves to their history. I know that he wasn't big on Kawakami. I got to meet Kawakami firsthand. Maybe that would be a better next episode. Don't forget the technique of the week.
Technique of the week coming up.
Technique of the week.
Do some stuff, right? This is how I'm going to attach to him. I'm going to attach to him by striking him in the face, right? That's going to be my attachment. So that comes in, boom, bam. Here's my attachment. It's going to be, God, the side of the neck. Maybe stab him in the throat. That's going to be my attachment. Whatever it might be. Here it is. Does that make sense? It could be anything. You know, when people are like, oh, which throw is that? That's not a throw. That's every throw. Does that make sense? Okay, here we go. Create the pocket. Fill the pocket. Spiral the hip. Right? And of course it's easy for me. I've been doing this for close to 30 years. Okay. It's gonna be easy for you too. Alright, let's try different attachments. Let's picture stabbing the guy in the neck. Let's picture anything. Grab the guy's eye socket. Anything. It could be anything. We could be nice and grab his hair. We could grab his... Here's a great attachment. Here. Grip the jugular, like this. When you do that, he'll start to lose consciousness immediately. You don't want him to be awake for when his landing. That's not very nice. If you make him lose consciousness, he'll have a more peaceful death. Have at it. That's me. That's humane. That's what that is.